What's good, YouTube? It's Anthony Lyons back at it again with another video. This time we're going to have a series of videos of this install. We got a 2009 Acura TSX, and you guys are in for a treat. Customer is a good friend of mine, good client. He likes things loud. So we're going to start off with upgrading this alternator. That's your factory alternator. We upgraded the battery to a Optima red top. We're going to do the big three. Here is the brand new alternator. There's the cables for the big three. And as you can see, there's some big ass cables. So stay tuned for the installation of the upgraded alternator and all the power goodies that are going in so that we could power up two of these big boys here. Man, it's going to be two of these CT Sounds Meso or Meso, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but 212s, 4,000 watts of power. Amps are on their way. That'll be in part two. I'll do a breakdown once all the rest comes in, but this is part one. Me and Chase are gonna tackle these this alternator install. So get some popcorn, your favorite snacks, and follow me as I show you how you install an upgraded alternator in a 2009 TSX Acura. Let's go. All right, y'all. So the first thing on the alternator that I did was take the belt off. With the new high-powered alternator, we got to go with a bigger, stronger belt here. So took off the old belt. There's a whole bunch of videos on here on how to do this, but basically you take a 14mm open-ended wrench and then get you a big, big adjustable. Put that on there. The tensioner is right there. And then you pull back, or actually back this way towards the front of the car to loosen that tensioner. Pull the belt off and you're good to go. Now you'll use 14mm bolts, or take off this 14mm bolt right there, and then another one at the bottom to get the alternator out. There's a plug here and also a plug right there, or should I say a bolt. 10mm bolt there, this plug, and those bolts, and you'll get the alternator out. Again, there's a whole lot of videos on there, so I won't go in detail, but I will show you how the big three cables will go, how that all gets installed, and we'll get this high-powered alternator in here. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, I got the belt in, I got the alternator in, and I got the big three in. For those of you that don't know about the big three, when you get a high-power alternator and you have a high-powered sound system going in, you need to do the big three. What are those? There's three wires. One right here coming from the alternator to the battery. We got a ground coming from the alternator to the battery. And I'm gonna upgrade this guy right here that goes to the chassis from the battery. Now I'll show you. See if I can find it. Here is the old one coming from the chassis. See how small that is. So everything's upgraded to the bigger aught gauge wire. And now we'll have good current flow with this ridiculous sound system going in. Again, there's a whole lot of videos on the 2009 TSX, but I just want to mainly let y'all know that the big three is very, very important before we start getting into the construction of the custom build. And so you want to stay tuned, click like, share, subscribe. We have all the goodies came in. So the next episode, we're going to have the sound deadening, some Dynamat in the whole trunk. I'll talk about the layout. We got the amplifiers, they came in. Here's the 6-channel, they are white. And then there's the big 3000D I'm gonna go check on Chase. He's barking. So stay tuned. Again, click like, share, subscribe. Anthony Lyons, AO Designs. We're gonna make a big, big boom in this car. And it's raining now. All right, stay tuned.